Good evening, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of our debate is the right by Brazil versus the right by the world, in reference to the ownership and protection of the Amazon rainforest. I'm speaking for the generals and also in the voice of common sense. Today, as first speaker, I will be talking to you about the rights over Southern Territory and reasons for why it is essential we keep the Amazon rainforest secure as Brazil's own. Our second speaker will be talking to you about the economic aspects of our argument. Our third speaker will be talking to you about the importance of tribal communities. And our fourth speaker will rebut on some of our team's case. I'd like to start by talking about Tasso Azevedo, an Amazonian environmental specialist who argues that in order to have a chance in tackling the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest, one of the 5 key factors is to share responsibility between governments, business, and civil societies. He believes that without everybody on board, the task to protect the rainforest becomes near impossible. As I'm sure you're all aware, the resources that are provided by the rainforest in modern day society are seen as essential. If they weren't, this debate wouldn't be happening. However, the impacts this has on the environment, the climate, the economy, the civil societies within Brazil must be equally, if not more essential than the resources themselves. As you can tell, this creates a conflict, and so the question arises, how do we supply both without hindering one or the other? Well, what I can tell you, and what I'm sure Tasso Azevedo would agree with, is that state ownership is vital. Where the state of Brazil should have jurisdiction over the rainforest in terms of use. This allows not only for the conservation of land in the rainforest, but also the partial privatization of it, where we, as a southern state, may grant concessions or leases of the land under strict control, to make sure that our modern day societies are satisfied with their resources, but also making sure that severe environmental damage does not take place. This would be otherwise impossible without Brazil's ownership, where no one is designated to the protection of the rainforest. So try to walk a mile in our shoes and ask yourself, who could possibly be better to look after the land than those who don't call it the land, than those who call it home? Thank you.